Welcome back, everybody, to the ASTRODAD stream. Really appreciate you dropping in. We are doing our Saturday morning thing and diving back into Bannerlord. Where we kind of left off, we were fighting the Ashari, and allied with the Southern Empire. We ran into a couple little bugs and kind of finished there. We ended up conquering the town, and let's just dive right into the game. So Hassa and Folk is where we were fighting. We were able to take that over, so we now have that part of the map. And yeah, so I'm waiting on something, so I'm gonna preemptively say there might be a crash here soon. I've kind of isolated the issue to this guy right here, and we're just gonna let the party go away. We're just gonna let us disband, and I'm gonna see what happens. So we're gonna be constantly refreshing or saving here as we go. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so we got this done. So let's move on. Looks great. So I was also able to go and recruit while we were waiting. And we're sitting pretty. We've got some good Britannian warriors, some heroes, couple warriors, but I was able to refill our Thanes, which is the big one we were looking for, and our champions. I was also able to find some Khans guards and everybody from our former Kuzite friends. That we're now, you know, part of our clan here. So quick map overview. We have had some pretty successful campaigns into the Western Empire. Of course, we took over the Kuzites. Really, the Southern Empire right here is all that remains. There's 2 in the Northern, 1 in the Western. There's 3 Sturgians, and you know the Nords have got 4. The Britannia really is the one that, besides us, has really expanded. So that's kind of crazy, honestly. But hey, good for them. I'm a huge fan of Britannia. So yeah, I want to push back into the Southern Empire. That's kind of my focus that I want to do. But we'll kind of see. The Astrodad Empire is very notorious for never being at peace for too long. So I'll see who and what decides is going to be the best way to focus here. Let's go make sure our and if you hear squeaking in the background, my dog's having a good time. Let's go in here. I don't know if I set the I thought he was governing. Weird. Okay, I did. Alright, we'll wait here for just a minute. appreciate everybody joining in this morning. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning. Morning for me. So hopefully you guys are having a good one. Yeah. Anything we'll pay is fine by me. What's our security at? That's not too bad. There's 2 hideouts right here, which is crazy that it's that low. You good, Mong? He's got, like, he's just chilling here with an army, and we're at peace with everybody. Let's save it real fast, but I don't know. Let's... Weird. Do I have any prisoners? I do. Well, let's drop these guys off. Donate the prisoners here. Make sure there was no one that I could use. I don't know. Actually, I think I'm maxed out. I got room for 5. That's all right. We'll take that. We'll head out. And we're almost there. We're slowly letting this tick away, and hopefully we won't crash there. I think the guy's just kind of is corrupted. So I don't know. Interesting little thing going on there. We'll see here. Honestly, it might not be a bad time to just go through the hideouts and take out some of those and just do kind of a cleanup, I would say, of our realm. Actually, you know what? It'd be really cool if we could catch one of these guys. Unfortunately, I don't think you're ever going to. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. We'll loop back here. There it is. We're gonna go to war with Britannia. All right. I don't know about this one. Also, where's the closest Britannia? Well, I guess all the way over here. I guess we are on the. They're on their doorstep here. All right. Let's march ourselves across. We'll go ahead and give it the save, and we will march over there. What was the world event with it? Whispers of Betrayal in Britannia. The frigid winds of winter swept across Britannia. Shadow looms over the clan leaders, gathering in secret. Fen Morcar. Let's just do a little bit of digging into them. Fen Morcar. I haven't met him. Oh, that sucks. That sucks because I could probably get him. What's up, Mr. Yan? We are doing great this morning. Hope you're doing well. Trying to figure this out. We have a little bit of a glitch right now where I need food. We're having a little bit of a glitch where this guy is staying in our group, and if we expel him, it crashes our game. So that'll be interesting. I'm trying to see if it just disbands from cohesion, if that is going to be helpful, and we can work with that. So we'll see here. See here in a little bit. And your party is going strong. Let's check that out while we're walking here. 194 out of 202. You got a pretty good group there. And we just went to war with Britannia, so that'll be interesting to see how that works. Go ahead and save this, because either this is going to run out, or if it doesn't run out, it's gonna crash, and we'll just come back in. Gilman's now king of Northern Empire. The Brotherhood now as well. Wow. You just have a bunch of mercenaries as the king of the kings of all the rules there. Alright. I'm gonna try and get this guy locked down. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's start this off. Damn, so it's anything with him. Give me 1 second. God, I might have to kill him. I might have to go into the... I appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow there. I might have to go into the menu and kill him. Which sucks because he's a leader of a clan. But we might just have to go ahead and do that. So my assumption is that when I run out of the cohesion, it's still going to do the same thing. All right, let's go back here. Good morning, good morning. How are we doing? Trying to do a little work around here because we've got a companion that seems to be corrupt and not letting us actually engage. So let's see, the campaign dot doing really well, doing pretty good. It's another beautiful Saturday morning, and we're playing Bannerlords. Can't get much better than that. Was it kill? Trying to work around this corrupted config dot lots of cool mods. Let me pull my list real fast, and I have it's kind of dabbled into Elder Scrolls. I have not played Skyrim all the way through, which I know is like a sin in gaming, but it's definitely something that I would be down to play. I just never got around to it. I played ESO just a little bit, but yeah. All right, let's get back here. All right, so that's my mod list. The biggest ones I'd say are AI influence, realistic battle mod. I haven't checked my files yet, but since I have so many mods, I don't know what the best way to do that would be. Oh, nope. Let's do this. Alright, so he's dead now. But he's still here. He's still there. Of course. Alright, let's... Alright, let's go ahead and save. See, we're moving now. Alright, let's see if this goes away. If not, we will we'll figure out. I might go to an older save that I have, hopefully before I pick him up. Not ideal. We'll see what condition the map is in, but we'll just play from there. Let me, like I said earlier, let me know if the squeaking is too loud in the background. I'll have my dog stop. Or I don't even know if you guys can even hear it. let's go here and get some food. He will be very happy about that. No, I want to buy. What am I doing over here? I appreciate the follow there. I appreciate the follow. Alright, let's see what we got. Bannerlord's the best, man. Bannerlord at early in the morning to start off your day is one of the best. See, he's just, I think the guy's just messed up. All right, moment of truth here. All right, so let's dogs. Right now I have 2. We had 3, and then last April we lost 2 within a week, unfortunately. They were just old, and then we got our most recent one in the between both of them, so we lost one on one weekend. And then the next weekend we got our puppy, who's just over a year old now. And then we lost another one. So we have a 9-year-old German Shepherd, and we have a 1-year-old Husky mix. All right, let's see. Bear with me, folks. Let's try this one. I'm just gonna avoid. I don't know what condition of the map we're jumping into on this one, but if it's before we'll just play it, and we'll not include that guy into our army. And he's right there. So I want to see real fast. Where are we? Okay, this is before when we went down there. We're still at war with Sturgia. We're still okay. I see where we're at. Does it crash if I get rid of him here? It doesn't. The Husky. Oh, the Shepherd's asleep. He's just chilling. Here, give me a second. This is Enzo. This is the Husky. He's a red Husky, which is always fun. So yeah, he's got 51% Husky, and then like 10% Pit, 10% Terrier. He's got some German Shepherd in him too. So this is Enzo. You say hi. And then Dallas is our other one, and he's asleep. He's asleep. He is asleep back there. So yeah, and there goes his little tail. And those are the pups. Those are my morning guys. They hang out with me all throughout the day. I work from home as of right now, so they hang out with me down here and in the basement. And yeah, it's a fun time. Okay, so we're gonna restart it from here. I was able to get rid of and avoid whatever corruption happened there. So we'll march down and we'll have ourselves a little assault on Husk here. We do lose all that recruiting I did, which is so much fun. Happy about that. Unfortunately. But the nice thing is I can go back through here and pick up soldiers as we're going. I also need to pick up more food and make sure our cohesion stays where it's at. So let's do this. Let's get our guys. Nothing like recruiting with a 900-person army. You know what? Honestly, I might disband these guys and just go by myself. Let them pick things up. And I'll do this by myself. Let's see, got those guys. Clan warriors, the right side, yes it is. I'm going to pick up these guys to be the infantry. Let's check out what our party is. Okay, so we need archers bad. We're at 123 on the ground. Okay, so no more volunteers. Got it. We just need archers at this point. Can't these guys can be? Oh no, they don't have any range. I guess we can also put them into being horsemen, so we can switch them to the volunteers to cav, which isn't a bad thing to have. So there is a mod called Dynaculture. So basically, it will change territories you own to what your culture is. My kingdom is Battanian background as our culture, so slowly over time, it has been able to change all these. The influence there at the bottom has been able to change it into what we need, which is Battanian. So it kind of makes it more, I would say more immersive in the fact that since I am the ruler, I'm gonna put my culture there, right? Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, we got it. We got AI diplomacy. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's how I... there's some Kuzites. It's how I actually got started on this side of the map. I was a mercenary for the Kuzites, and I was able to make a good relationship with one of their guys, and kind of rebel roused a little bit, and said, "Hey, why don't we make our own kingdom?" And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, if you give me a town, I'll turn it into the best kingdom of Calradia. He ended up giving me a town. And that's kind of how we got started. So, yeah, absolutely love it. I think it's a really fun mod. I need to fight all of these. If we can lock down one of these looter parties. I'm glad we made peace with them. Whoever it was. Okay, thank you. That was easy. There we go. Slowly but surely, let's also make sure all of our people are back with us. He's a prisoner up north. Alright, cool. That should be all of them. imagine doing this if I hadn't gotten rid of the army. So, oh yeah. Let's do. Gosh, he's gonna start with a vigor of 6. That's insane. What other games do we play? So off stream, I play a lot of Diablo. I also am doing the Call of Duty campaigns. Also doing Shadow of War / Shadow of Mordor. Those are all on YouTube. On stream, I've done some Winrose. I have done some Nautica 2. My Tuesday, I usually do Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, Sunday if I can. Tuesday, Thursday has kind of been my flexible things. I appreciate the follow. My flexible days, so I'll play either new releases that are coming out or any crafting survival games, obviously with Winrose and Subnautica 2. Those ones I'm pretty much open to doing anything. So if there's any games that people recommend, usually I do that. I did Bannerlords the other day just during the week too. It kind of, yeah, I'm excited about it. So I never played the first one or Sub-Zero. Yeah, I'd be absolutely happy to do Elder Scrolls. Yes, absolutely. Those days are open. I like to keep the Saturday or the weekends, Saturday, Sunday to Bannerlord, just because that's kind of my thing. The morning Bannerlord streams, Coffee Conquest mornings. So that's where I like to keep it. But like I said, I'm happy to do whatever people want to see. I've got in the backlog. I've got Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've got RPGs, so Morrowind. Oh, that's okay. So Morrowind, I'm not the release order. That one is because there's Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, if I'm not mistaken, which I might be. Okay. So that's deal. Let's do it. I'm happy to do it. We'll play it straight up, no mods, just go on through. I love it. I'm gonna hit this and then go back through. We'll see where we're at. We're getting some good pickups here. I really want to get. Never bothered to play on Xbox. Yeah, that's the one downside, man, about consoles. They just don't get any mod love. And I don't even know if there are any mods for it, but they're back over here doing this, aren't they? You know what? Let's see. Proposed directly to regular, receiving 100k war reparations, but paying 6 for tribute a day. Cool. All right, we got that taken care of. Oh yeah, look at that. Take all those guys. Yeah, I assume there are. I will. We'll play straight up. That was the one thing I was saying. It really sucks that console doesn't get any love. And like, I am nowhere near a programmer, so I don't understand the back end of that and how hard it is. But that just sucks, man. It's kind of why PC Master Race. Yes, I totally agree with the other Subnauticas. I've heard they're great. I played about like an hour and a half on Thursday of Subnautica 2. It was a lot of fun. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm excited to continue to push into that one as well, because any crafting survival game I actually love. I've really loved the building, the crafting of Winrose. The combat just wasn't really for me. Well, Mega, I think that pretty much is sums up the channel. We're talking about coding and everything like that. I have played a lot of Valheim. Vietnam. I have. Oh, Hill Vietnam. Is that the I can't think of the name of it. Hold on. Yes, thank you. Hell Let Loose. Yes. I have not played it, but I absolutely would. I played just a little bit of the World War II version of it, and it was pretty fun. I think that would be that's a good idea, honestly. I appreciate the follow. I think that's a good idea. And I've never played Ark. I mean, maybe one server, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. I've heard horror stories of people playing Ark and, you know, losing hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to sleep, which is fine. That's what you should do with gaming. We're going to be able to get this guy. Come on, stop. Alright, here's one of my favorite mods. I have 2 mods that are on that list. One is called Looter Apocalypse, so it gradually will add looters to the party, to those looter parties. And then there's Black Hole, which brings in all the looter, the bandits, the deserters in one big, you know, certain range. So we're at 249 versus 31. I estimate we'll maybe be against 1,000 looters. And I'm wrong. We're only against 500. But it's a really fun one. I've had against like 1,700 before. So let's do this so we can get a little bit more experience for the new troops we just got. This is a perfect arrange. Let's just get these guys spread out. Let's get these guys all scattered so they've got room. Let's get these guys going. What's up, Future? How are we doing over on YouTube and edits? I totally agree. I specifically love running just the Fanes as my archers. I've got a buddy he's currently in a playthrough where he has 450 Fane archers, and that's all he runs. All he runs, just archers. Which sounds pretty cool. At some point we'll do that. Let's move these guys just down a little bit. Forward! Got our 2-handed mace ready. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be really fun. I wish this battle was at night. You could see one of the mods I have is fire arrows. It's so much cool. And I'm doing well this morning. I appreciate you asking. How are we doing? We're swinging and missing this morning, I guess. Just getting started. If you're the ruler of the Kuzites, the Mongols, I think that would be pretty beneficial. I mean, there's very little that can withstand a good group of archers here. Yeah, man. Look, mods on console would be really good. It sucks. It sucks you guys don't get the love, because it makes it better, and like it prolongs the experience. We've had that conversation a couple times on the channel here. Like, oh, you made your own race or your own kingdom as the monk. Ooh, I love that. Well then, yeah, absolutely, dude. I would absolutely do it. The only way to conquest the map, unless you're gonna get 300 trading, is by taking everything over. Purple would be the well, you've got light purple, which is the Northern Empire. You've got a darker purple, which is your Western Empire. Both of them are part of the Empire, though. I'll go try it. And, all right, man, have a good time. All right, should be a good one. Good luck. What's going to be really interesting is watching these 414 looters try and walk across this water and get just absolutely obliterated here. I'm just the lord of some castle. Just got a couple of castles or something, you know, I don't know. It's the weekend. I love it. Absolutely love it. These guys are just going to start dropping like flies. So you guys are over here shooting at these guys, who are also just stuck in the water. Oh, we just lost two. Hey, free is good. We'll take free. There we go. You can just hear all the arrows swinging by. I've heard it's better. I haven't played Warband in forever. Preference, I think, because like I think Bannerlord, where I have it, is really fun. But of course, it's, you know, as modded as can be. So if you're maybe looking for that console experience where, you know, you don't have the mods, that might be, Warband might be the way to go. If you just get a little bored with the regular Bannerlord playthrough. So I keep saying it on here, but I really want to do a capitalist playthrough, where I avoid conflict at all costs. And I just focus on trade, and then I'm able to buy everything. Because at 300, you're able to buy fiefs as you want. Oh yeah, it's absolutely really fun. I agree with you. Let's earn our stripes today, boys. Yeah, you do the hideouts a lot. I mean, hideouts give you so much loot, so much stuff that you're just like, oh, good. It is a good way to do that. Let's see. My strategy in making money is through smithing. I've got it down pretty good. Understand the system there, but that's how I made all the money to start this campaign. And now I think we're at like 120 million or something like that, just from conquest, from the loot we've had. Let's go finish these guys back here. They're retreating. Our guys are pushing into the water there. Oh wow, we missed that dead on there. He's gonna get shot. We got this guy chilling. Again, we missed. There we go. just figure it out. We lost 9. What did we lose? 3 scouts, volunteers. We lost a youth. And the last one, I think we just did it. All right, cool. There we go. That's how you take care of about 530 some looters right there. Ooh, warrior, a lancer. There's a Fane just running around. A couple of Oathsworns. We'll take those guys. Yeah, we'll take them. 158. Let's see. Do all of those. Into, yeah, let's do them into raiders. Let's put these guys into scouts. Wildling, I want them into horsemen. Easy upgrades here. Damn. Cool, and the rest, I need some war horses. I'm a third character. I've got 10 hours in the character. Look, I mean, and that's off. You're off to a great start then. So if you're going after all the hideouts, great start to be able to just kind of, 1, understand the game, 2, get your footing with what's valuable, what's not. Take all the loot you can, in my opinion, and then go and sell it. In the long run, like I've said, I think smithing is one of the best ones because when you're able to, let's see if we can pin this guy down. When you are able to go in and do orders and improve your relationships and get money for it and get experience, it's just one of those that is such a great opportunity to have.
What do you want, Stray?
I think it's a good way to get started. Let's go attack this lady here. Hopefully we don't get our ass kicked. I want to use kind of the same strategy we honestly just used. And actually, I'm going to split up here. We're going to do our Kuzite strategy.
Troops, raise your shields!
We're going to put these guys in a shield. We're going to put these guys in a shield.
Cavalry!
Put those guys there. Put those guys there. Put these guys into loose. And put them up a little bit higher. And spread them all. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Now they're all kind of spread out a little bit. And we should be good here. I want to see what they're going to come out in. I want to do smithing, but I don't know how to start. Okay, well, here you go. I would invest. I don't know how much money you have, but I would invest 5 to 10 grand into the lowest level weapons you can get, and all you're looking for is volume. Oh, guys, why are we facing the wrong way?
Turn to enemy!
Yeah. There we go. Face the right way, please. Yeah, okay, so cool. I mean, hell, take 20 grand and just buy the cheapest weapons you can get. So you're talking like hammers, pitchforks, anything like that, and then you just need to go into the smithing screen and work on selling, or I think it's just smithing them, salvaging them. You just need to salvage them. Also, look at the fire arrows. Look at the fire arrows. Look at those. Yeah. That's so cool. That's one of my favorite parts right there. So once you go, what you're doing there is 2 things. One, you're gaining materials that you'll need. You're also starting to learn parts, which you also need. That's how you're going to be able to smith better things, and you just salvage them, right? And once you've got, you know, hardwood's going to be the biggest thing you'll need, because you do that with charcoal. You can use that for anything, any pole arm, any mace, anything requires some sort of hardwood with a handle, right? So once you've done that one time, if you put 20k in it one time, then you start looking at orders. Orders is going to be one of the tabs, and you take those orders, and that's how you're going to start making money, and you're also going to be able to focus on different weapons. And really, that's it. You do that, rinse, repeat, go to town. Each town has 6 orders. When you start out, you'll be able to do maybe 1, maybe 2, and then you just do that and just go do that at every single town you can. And that's really smithing. In the bottom right, there's like there's the stats, I would say, of the weapon. So you've got like reach, your cut damage, anything like that. That is going to be on a number scale. And I know I'm kind of throwing a lot at you, but that number scale will be like, you need a reach of 100, and you only can get it to 98, right? So it's going to be red, and you're going to be like, wow, maybe I shouldn't do this, but it's red because you're only 2 away, right? So 98, 100 minus 98 is 2. So you need to make that 2 up somewhere else. So if you have a cut damage, and the cut damage is like, you need 10 cut damage, but the weapon blade you have has you at 15. So you're plus 5, right? So you had 15 is what you could get it to. You only needed to get it to 10. So now that plus 5 negates the negative 2 that you had from earlier. So you're really plus 3. I'll go to a town in a minute after we do this, and I'll kind of run through it real fast. But it's really a pretty simple system once you kind of understand it. And the more you do the smithing, the more pieces you're gonna know, like, oh, this should go there. One of my favorite things is when people ask, of course, man. One of my favorite things is when people ask for an axe. They ask for an axe. The best blade that you can put for an axe, a one-handed axe, is a sickle. It's literally a sickle blade. It's got the best. This guy sucks. Oh, he's the captain, that's why. Oh, no, he's not. That's a name of a unit I haven't seen. Alright. Looks like they got 14 troops left. Some cav over here. Let's finish these guys up. Alright, let's finish these guys here. Looks like they're falling back. Not without barrages here. That should be it. We lost one. Clan warrior, I can do that. Full strategy, never hurt nobody.
I give up. You fought.
Oh, yes. Just liberating some friends there. Nice. We'll do that. We'll do horsemen. Alex veteran. We'll do all these guys. Perfect. Oh, no. Take the prisoners. All right, let's run to the town real fast, and I'll give you a quick overview of what I was talking about. There we go. God, they're still sieging. down here. Yikes. Alright, yep, we're still here. Let's do this here. Alright, so you go into your smith. So you smelt, that's what it is, smelt. So some of the best smelting things you can get, and this is all just stuff that I got from loot. So let's see. So like these pickaxes are going to be pretty cheap. Oh, here, actually, let's do this. We'll do it from the right side. There are conversion mods, total conversion mods that'll change the map and add new maps. So yes, there are. So like right here, iron pitchforks. So I would just buy all of those. Like, see all of these high number ones. What's up, Kurt? How we doing, my man? Alright, so bought a bunch of those. You'll go into your smith. And all of, like, see, all those pitchforks are giving you three wood. All of this here. So I've got some mods here, so bear with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, so I just tried to smelt everything, ran out of charcoal here at the bottom. So I go into refine. We get some more charcoal going. Go back here, try and smelt it all. The only thing that changed since last week is I had to go back a little further in our save to avoid crashing, because for some reason one of the guys that was in our party was corrupted, I guess, and I couldn't get him out of the party. So every time I fought something, every time my party lost cohesion all the way, I crashed. So that's about it. Okay, so you're seeing right here in the middle, as you smelt things, you learn new pieces. At the bottom, you have everything that, all of your inventory from all the things you have. And then once you've done that, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, I would say, you kind of just get a little bit more experience into smithing. You go into the forge, you click these orders right here, and where it says whatever the name of the weapon is, you just click that, and these are all the orders you can fulfill. So, like, I have access to all of them because my smithing is so high. But you'll probably have access to, level 51. You could do that. I think you could do like 20 levels higher than your current smith. So you could be able to do this one, and then you kind of work your way down, right? But like, you get to the point where like $35,000. So let's do this one, and we can use it as a good example. So he needs a 2-handed mace. And here's the map that I was talking about. So here on the right side, which I'm pretty sure, everyone can see. So right now our weapon reach is at 100. Out of 112, so we're minus 12 right now, because that's the difference between these two, right? So then we go to swing speed. We're at 103 out of 93, so now that's 10. So now these two were only minus 2. Here's where we're gonna get hurt. In the blunt damage, we're at 7 out of 28, so we're minus 21. So you add that up, so we're now with the 2 here, minus 23. Then you go down here, and it's not going to matter, but, we're plus 5 here. So 23 plus 5. I'm glad you joined here. So 23, so you're at 18. So you're negative 18. So if I make this right now, it's going to be low quality. We're not going to get that full 35,000. Now, I can start messing around with the pieces here, and we'll check this one. I have to rest after smithing a certain amount of time. So that's one of the mods is I have rest turned off because my smithing is so high. Basically, down here, your endurance will go low, will go down, and that is your smithy stamina, as they call it here. That's your endurance level and your smithing rank, and there's a certain equation there. So it does take a little bit of time. Like I said, there are mods that I have that make it a little bit better. Exactly. Vanilla really helps with some different perks. You'll get funny things like this. Like, I absolutely love when I make a weapon and it's not connected. I think it's the funniest thing. But since we switched to this, our reach is now plus 4. This is 9, so we're at plus 13. Down here, we'll skip to this is plus 4, so we're plus 17. and we need 15. So right now, this is a positive weapon. And Carnage brings up a good point. When you are refining, so like how I went to make more charcoal, so like I'll make more charcoal here. You don't do that on you. You should not be doing that for you. Maybe at the beginning to gain some experience, you need to go and make your different companions you have. So like right here, this person, none of these guys, they suck. Your companions will have different perks. So like I have one where you make more charcoal. So you have 2 hardwood to 3 charcoal. I'm pretty sure it's 2 to 1 without the perk. So you have that person, your companion, do all the charcoal making, and then you don't take away from your endurance, and you can focus on forging. Now, again, as you're first starting, you can gain experience from it, so it's not the worst thing. It does just take time. And also for them... Oh, hey, no. Backseat all you want. This is a community. No, this is perfect. Join in. I'm not going to know everything. I'm not going to say anything. No. You are more than welcome. More than welcome to join in. So that's the basics there. But again, so we'll go back here. This is all positives, right? You know, we can even do this one. I just know, again, the more you smith, the more pieces you know. So like I know if I go from this at the very beginning, then I click on the heavy, large, spiked club head. I know that this is going to be plus 12, plus 6, plus 2, and I only need 12. So this right here negates it. Forge it. Client is satisfied. So all of this, and we even got, a little bit of a tip. So right there, and I just increased my relationships with this guy. I just made 35 grand. It's going to be one of the best. One of the best ways to just make overall money. So, and we can do the same thing here. So this is plus 24, so we're already 24 off the bat. That's 8. That's 8, so 8 plus 8 is 16. We're already there. We don't even care about this 9 right there. Forge it. Good. Throwing knives. I even struggle with throwing knives, and this is where you just start clicking the parts and kind of seeing what is what. Now, if you want to go into advance, yeah, it takes a little bit, and you're going to craft things where it doesn't work, and it's whatever. Now, if you are on PC, there are mods you can get, like Better Smithing, which I have, which helps you go with the management. Oh, you've been playing? What are you doing in your campaign right now? Let's hear what you're doing. I love hearing when other people are playing Bannerlord and like the different experiences they have, because I think it just showcases how much different experiences you can have in this game. It is. You can make this game whatever you want. But one of the mods, if you're into smithing and you're able to mod, one of the ones that I would really do is Better Part Picker. Because when you do, here, I'm going to go into free build. When you go through and you've got, 248 parts, 287 parts. Nice. Realm of Thrones mod. Love that. Oh, your Northern Empire. I gotcha. Yeah, the light purple, and then Western's like a dark purple and gold and stuff. But yeah, a lot of people I've seen playing the Realm of Thrones conversion mod. The next mod we're gonna play is the Lord of the Rings one, because that's my forte, is Lord of the Rings. But I've seen and those look really, really cool. I appreciate the follow. When you're doing Better Part Picker, you are able to organize each part by what you need. So let's do... I don't want to do a throwing knife. 2-handed polearms. All right. I need weapon reach right here. I'll probably buy it on PC. I just got it on console because I don't have a PC. I gotcha. Well, you're more than welcome here. We try and stream it every... at least every Saturday, potentially every Sunday if we can. Maybe sometimes during the week, but I like doing these morning streams. Torn on Lord of the Rings in the Old Realm, yeah. Lord of the Rings one's just where I'm going, man. You can't Can't do it. I have seen the War of the Roses mod coming out. It looks gorgeous. As a historian or a history buff, I have a degree in history. I think that looks so damn cool. So we're definitely going to do that. I appreciate the share there as well. The better part picker, I'm going to finish this point and then we'll move on. You're right. It's all awesome. Here I said we're going to do this, but I'm going to go on a tangent. This is also one of the most underserved genres in gaming, which is a catastrophe because it's such one that you could dive in. We have Kingdom Come, we have Bannerlord, maybe you have Chivalry. I mean, you're jumping around in full armor, and Chivalry's fun. I've played it, but like that's great. You have the strategy games, right? Like you've got some Total Wars, you've got Kingdom. Oh, what's the Kingdom 3? I can't remember, but it's one of those Paradox games. So like there's different ones. Yes, Crusader Kings 3. That's exactly right. So you've got those strategy ones, but like nothing where you can just run. I mean, hell, even The Sims had a version of medieval spin-off there. It's focusing on shooters mostly. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And shooters are great. I love shooters, but JJ, yes, this game they just released a DLC maybe 6-7 months ago that added naval combat, and they actually just released 1.4 a couple days ago. Well, yeah, Crusader Kings it's a Paradox game. We're gonna go fight. It's a Paradox game, so it's naturally just gonna be a pain in the ass to learn. It's fun. But I feel like this just has a lot of it, so it just has as much as you need, right? And again, you can make it whatever you want. I still am going to do a playthrough where I just buy everything. And just become a trader. Thank you. Gosh. Yeah, we've been sieging this town forever. I have not played Stronghold. But I would be down. Sure. All you, my friend. All right, let's go ahead and save again. It's a personal thing. We're using a good amount of mods. We are. Realistic Battle Mod, AI Influence, Dynaculture, just to name a few. Oh, it's an RTS? Okay. Hey, sign me up. There's another genre that's underserved. Man, we would get so many good RTSs. Rise of War. I say that and we're going to bank. Of course, all of the Red Alerts, Command and Conquers. Hell, Star Wars had an RTS. Of course, StarCraft, which was all good. And I know that Age of Empires just, keeps continuing to get some remasters and updates, but man, what another genre that I wish would come back. Let's just go down here, peek our nose, see if we can pick anybody off. And maybe we'll bring an army here. Actually, let's just go ahead and call an army, but avoid that guy. Yes, Bannerlord. I have played that. And that's another one. It's medieval, but it is a city builder, which city builders are fun. I love a good City Skylines playthrough. SimCity back in the day. Those are fun. Different genre though. It's more focused on actually building it. Or Frontier is another one that I used to play. But again, those are more city buildings, which I, again, love a good city building, but it's not what I'm looking for when I do this. Diplomacy is not an option. I have not. What is that a mod for this, or is that a different game? Okay, so put tons of hours into Warband. Yeah, I mean, Warband, again, it's been years and years. Different game. Gotcha. Diplomacy is not an option. Let's pull it up here. Strategy set in medieval fantasy war. Build your town in defense, raise huge armies, and fight against mass. Well, hello here. Huh. I have not, but looks really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty cool. We may have to give that sucker a try. Let's see if this works. Diplomacy is not an option. And is Warband better than Bannerlord? I think it comes down to preference, but I'll leave it to those that have actually played it much more longer than I have. While we do that, let's go ahead and get this siege started here. We'll see where the Ashari army comes in. And get this siege set up. I think this might be, well, I guess we took that town. There it is. Found it. Yep, we found it. Ask and you shall receive. Not anymore, really. It's easier to run in some fun conversion mods, though. Yeah, because they have a conversion as well that is kind of War of the Roses, if I'm not wrong, or they definitely, you can go a lot further into firearms and like the Napoleonic era and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna wait here and get our cohesion up, but I have a feeling that army is gonna come this way, and hopefully we can get a good defense. It's been a minute since we had a good defense. I thought that was it. Are they not? Oh yeah, they're there. They're there. All right, cool. Let's save this. Let's do this. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. How do we only have a day? What is this? Only have a day worth of food? That's annoying. Yeah, so I put it. I put it there in the chat. It is. You lose right. It's like a. It's like. I don't want to say it is a tower defense because that would give it a bad rap. But it's. Oh, hold on. What is? They are billions. Maybe that's a good kind of example, like a wave survival, but you build a base, except you build a castle. Yeah. That's kind of a good start to understand it. It is a lot of fun. That game is a lot of fun. All right, let's go into full defense mode here. Let's get this going. God, that's a throwback. I haven't played There Billions in forever. Oh, sure. We're not even gonna help set up our thing. Okay. All right. Let's get this going. All right. Let's go get on a catapult over here. Try and take this one out, honestly. It's coming towards us. Let's see where that goes. way too short. Way too short. Way too short. Oh man, I got a dragon and after myself. Not gonna lie, dragons and Bannerlord sounds really, really cool. That's gonna be a little far. So we need to pull this back a little bit. Now they're moving. That's gonna be too far, but the right angle. Honestly, might be, by the time it gets here, might be where we hit. No, too far. Let's see, push it out just a little, and that was too much. I will say, this is my hardest part of the game. It's adjusting the damn siege weapons. There we go. Big hit right there. That ram is making it up the way. Okay, so I need to bring it back just a little bit. I should be getting pretty close. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh. Alright, we're about to have ourselves a battle here. Yep. Alright, let's fight. Can I break it? Wait, is it glitched? Nope, it's not glitched. You don't want any of this, boys. And they like set up their best shield guys. There we go. Come on. Get in this back line here. My dude just took a javelin right to the face. Oh yeah, our swing speed is insane. Not only with that was a captain. That's why. So not only with the mace we have, but our two-handed level is 350 something. So it is. We just kind of dominate with this thing. It's kind of crazy. It's like when you get that dragon you're talking about. This is our dragon. Nice. That was another captain we took down. Oh, nice. There's even a little sail going on. Nice. There we go. Get this sister out of here. I'd like to get, maybe I can get up into the actual part. Yes. Can I bring down the siege tower is my question. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh shit, they're gonna push me off. Damn, they keep sending oh, here's a big push. They keep sending captains over here. They're not doing good. One mod that I do want to get is, that I haven't yet, and we've been talking about on stream for a little bit, dismemberment, and just seeing the carnage this would have with the two-handed weapons I use. Breaking shields over here. See, we can get to the side here. Swing right into the back. Yeah. Waiting for the sale is really the best. Or watching somebody who's playing it right. Just to see, like, that's one thing that, like, streaming has really done, and just gaming in general has been able to really capitalize on, is you're able to make a much more educated decision on the actual game versus waiting on reviews and then be like, oh, is that review paid for? Or, you know, how's that going? I use it because I have found I can one-hit like no other with this mace. I have used an axe before. I used it on a different playthrough I had. I just find usually if I connect, they're down. And usually it may take one or two more swings. Well, that's a whole nother thing. They don't even play the game most of the time. You're not wrong there. So I use the mace just because I have found with this version, I can just one hit. Axes maybe take 2 hits, 3 hits, 2 hits usually sometimes, and I just don't got time for that. I love the mace for the reach. So when I'm on horseback, I find I can hit anybody and everybody I decide to. Especially if they're in front of me, I've got a better reach. That's why. Took out another captain of theirs. Took out another captain of theirs. It's a long line. I think we're pushing him back pretty good. Looks like there's a long line at the other tower, but there's nothing at the front gate right now. I wonder if they got in and just got wrecked. What do you mean by... Below zero, what are you talking about from below zero? There we go. Now we're making... taking control back. Oh, I got you. Hey, there we go. We broke the thing. Oh, you guys are screwed. Y'all are cut off now. All right, so that was huge. So now all these guys can go back. They did have a bundle when it came out not too long ago. The random ragdoll effects, you're not wrong. Alright, so let's go back. Let's go over here. Hey, man. Get some good adult money. Make your own or have it commissioned or whatever. Sky's the limit sometimes. What are you guys doing in here? This might kill my own troops. Might not be. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, boys. You're going to take a little bit of damage, but... Gonna chuck this down here. Are the mods good on Bannerlord? I mean, I love them. I absolutely love them. That's all we run. Oh, I gotcha. I was like, yeah, yes, absolutely. I mean, you can make this game whatever you want. You could do the Game of Thrones one, Lord of the Rings. I mean, you've seen all the different things we've been able to do, we can continue to do. Interesting that's not hurting the siege tower, honestly. I figured it would. It's alright, we're just going to do what we did over there. As long as these guys move. Boys, move. Get out of the way. There we go. Alright, now we're here. I love these Britannian Oathborns I've got that are just chilling here in the middle. Choose this game and Phoenix found out about mods on PC. Been playing this game all long. Get on PC. There's so many good games on PC. Look, PC is the best. I have a PS5 only really for college football. Thank you, Swedish. I totally agree. We'll win this. We've got them bottlenecked pretty much to this one, and we're gonna be able to control it. This is going to turn out to be a pretty good defense because they are starting to push a little into the front gate. But this is their only point outside of that. So if I can take this down, just by coming in here and the swings are just naturally going to break it, right? That guy off. So here's another thing. I always find blunt force is better against shields than cut damage. So that's kind of why I like the mace again also over the axe. I'm gonna get pushed off. Use this as an opportunity here. Let's see, is this cut better? No. I've got a two-handed sword and I've got the two-handed mace. So those are the two that I run here. What if I can... Can I just sit here and take them out as they go up on the ladder? And also damage them? It's kind of... These are boys. Our boys fell too. I really want a new one. You can't have a lot of soldiers at once. Yeah, and you have to have a pretty high-powered PC to get those large battles, right? Let's take out a couple here. So, just because you get a PC, I mean, unless you get a really good top-notch one, doesn't mean you're going to have those big battles. Just forewarning. We almost got this. We almost got this down. Yep, I agree. Upgrade slowly. Especially with prices right now, they're crazy sometimes. There we go, now they're retreating. You don't get to retreat, I'm already down here. Oh, Valandia pikemen. In a random ass battle. Oh, there's Gollum. Oh, you know what? Here, let's... In case of ram. Nice. I bet you can tell that upgrade. Don't mind us. Just taking them out, the enemy as we can. Makes sense. You guys fought me, declared war on me. So you don't get to just leave. Oh, these guys are all stuck. There we go. I was just helping that guy because he was stuck, you know, just helping him. Alright, that's it. Good job, boys. Alright, what's our damage here? We lost 445. We took out 1167. We only lost 8. We lost a Fane, 2 heroes, a horseman, Falxman, a Cushing, and a Vicar. That's a pretty good defense right there. That is a pretty good defense. You are all prisoners.
Enough. Are you? Enough.
192 upgrades. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We'll take our prisoners. Any prisoners? Oh, yep. We'll take him. We'll take that. Yep. Take all of those guys. And you know what? We'll take all of them and we'll turn around and throw them in the creek here. 192 promotions. I mean, Captain, because they pissed me off. Oh yeah, I've done that. There was one guy. He was a mercenary. I gave him a castle and maybe a town or something, and then he left because he's a mercenary, right? But I figured if I gave him, you know, land, he wouldn't. And he went and fought for the enemy. First time I captured him, off with his head, killed him. Not doing that. We're not playing that game. Let's see. Go to the keep. We'll donate troops. 603 influence. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Yeah, he backstabbed me. We about had a bad thing there. Donate prisoners. There it is. That's still 214. There are worse. Yeah, he backstabbed me. The Boltons. Yeah, that'd be cool. Again, see, that's when those conversions, that just adds a little bit more. Yeah, I'm with you there. That would be pretty cool. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. I do use Streamlabs. Yes, Big Daddy, you asked if I use Streamlabs. Yes, I absolutely do. I appreciate the transition. it was just one of the things that you could download from them, honestly. So nothing super special from that end. All right. Make sure I'm just, yeah, cool. Cool, we already got a highborn. These guys go into those, so let's get a couple of those. All right, cool. We're gonna sit here for a minute and chill as we heal up. So usually I try and do Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday and Sunday. That's gonna be a little different. Let's do this tournament real fast. It's going to be a little different this week because I have a work trip from starting tomorrow morning, actually, is when I get on my flight. Wait, am I watching or, huh? I thought I clicked join. Weird. So yeah, anyways, sorry. It's going to be a little weird. Usually, again, Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturdays for sure. Sometimes Sunday. I will usually post a schedule. Usually Monday or Tuesday of the week. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool you've been seeing me on the For You page. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool that you've been able to see it. Yeah, usually that's my schedule. Well, good, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Look, I'm just trying to be another guy. This video games is kind of my release, right? My relaxation. And I decided I wanted to focus on streaming it because I could help talk to other people. I love talking to people, and I'm also able to like give it worth, I would say. So being able to do it and seeing that people are glad, and especially, people that just see me on the page and decide to join in is pretty fun. In town of smithing. Jamie Lannister wins hella tournaments. I thought I was joining that arena, but that was weird. Stats are busted. Oh, really? I can imagine. So he kind of adds that little bit of flair to it. I stream on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So I do multi-streaming through Streamlabs. And everything goes up there. All my lives go up on YouTube as well. And there's also the Call of Duty campaigns. We're all the way up we started at the very first one, all the way up to Modern Warfare 2, which just went live yesterday, as well as the Shadow of Mordor full campaign is up there, and Shadow of War, we're about 25% of the way through there. So my goal is like all the more single player campaigns go up there. Bannerlord's here. Yeah, thanks, man. It's been fun. I don't know, before Fable 4 comes out, I want to go through and do all the Fables, all 3 of them, well, 4 of them if you count Lost Chapters. Don't know if I'll stream those or if they'll go on YouTube. Kind of just leave it up to what anybody wants. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate you dropping in. I really do. I thought that 800-person army that we were there was going to come in here. Kind of Fable, only played the first one. I love Fable. It was definitely one of the... Oh, there he is. There's no way they come over here to try and... There's no way these guys come over and try and siege here, is there? Yeah, man. Yep, I have a 6-year-old son. Actually, usually I like to go 4:30 to 9:30, but he has a baseball game at 10:30, so we're gonna cut this stream probably short, probably be done around like 7:30 or 8. So yeah, man, congrats on being a dad. That's awesome. It is one of the most rewarding things that you can ever do, in my opinion. So yeah, man, that's really really cool. He's starting to get like he's just finishing up his kindergarten year, so he's had that introduction to different kids from different backgrounds and just kind of being his own person out there, man. It's really cool to see him grow. So cherish it. Look, people always say, I'm sure you've heard it 1,000 times, that you need to cherish them as much as possible. And all those little moments, they add up, and basically they're not always going to be there. And it's crazy because, again, he'll be 7 in August, and I already started seeing that.
Stranger?
Like, I already started seeing things like, oh man, like that sucks. We don't do this anymore. We don't do that anymore. So really enjoyed it. My boss told me this other thing, that by the time, sorry, getting sassy. That's awesome. All right, Big Daddy, I really appreciate you joining in there. Cheers to you, man. Thank you for everything. And then Stealth Boy, I'm going to tell you, I've told this several times, smithing is the best way. Smithing is the best way to get wealthy. I'm just going to say it. It takes a little bit to get it figured out, and we can go over it if you would like, but smithing is the best way to get wealthy in the game. It will last the whole time. You can go from doing orders or making your own weapons and selling them. However, it's the best. Back to my last point, my boss just told me your smithing is 0. Hey, never too late to start getting it up. It helps if you already have a little bit of cash. Like if you can dedicate like 10 to 15 grand to invest in it, it's a great way to start. But by the time your kid is 18 and either goes to college or out on their own or whatever, you've spent 90% of the time you're ever going to spend with them already, which is just insane to think because they're 18, they're young or whatever. So cherish all the times you can. My boss told me that. It really threw me off, but yeah. So Bannerlords, if your smithing is at 0, it is the easiest way. Is I would go and buy a bunch of cheap weapons, invest, like I said, 10, 15, 20, 25 grand, and then just go smelt them all away, and then you're going to instantly increase your ranking. Damn, we don't have a lot of hills over here. We could use this over here maybe. That's just going to be a great way to just get started, really. And then after that, you just kind of fulfill the orders. It's going to tell, because you look at it and you're like, oh man, I don't really know what to build. Go and do all the orders in every town that you come across, and it's going to be a great way to just start building something and smithing something. It tells you what to do. The game will walk you through it. A little math game on one side, but we can get into that after this battle if you want. Let's put these guys. We'll put them right here, and then we'll move them up. And then 3, you guys go do your own thing. 4, you do your own thing. I'll go from there. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good morning. And I really do appreciate everybody who's dropped in and the conversations we've had. Makes this easier, but it's good. I'm very grateful to have some good conversations. Good conversations, good people, fuels the soul, man. I'm telling you right now.
Footman!
Let's see, maybe we'll move these guys just in a little bit more. Actually, you know what? Is this out of bounds over here?
Footman! Archers!
I think it is. So let's... Oh, yikes. They're getting javelin the hell out of over here. This is where the two-handed mace's range, or reach, comes in handy right here. if you give me, I'll show you what it is. And I think you said you might have to leave. So if we have to leave in the middle of this, I can send you what I made. But honestly, I found it from a guy who made a video on YouTube, and I was able to replicate it. And I mean, it's pretty nasty, right? Like the reach is just insane to be able to have on a mace. Because I have more control, I can swing from the side, I don't have to just go straight ahead. Gotta really break these guys up here. Let's see here. Come on. Got the horse. Got the guy. Got the horse. I'll take the horse. Unfortunately, that sucks. Sad for the horse, right? But if we can take the horse out, that takes away their advantage, makes them stationary, and we can just clean them up. Here we go. There's some good swing forms because I know jousting, but the hit zone can be awkward. Yeah, that's fair. The jousting I agree with. It's just, it can be, I feel like I get a good time it right and then something random happens, they move just right or something like that. So that's why I like swinging from the side here. A little baseball swing pretty much. There we go. Nice. Yeah, it just gives you more control, and like there's been times where I kind of like put the camera back and I'm able to hit, which you can't obviously do if you're swinging just straight. All right, I think we've done a good job of clearing this up. Oh, there's 13 of them. But it also allows you still to do the overhead hits, so you can get those when you need. There we go. All right. Where is their infantry at? They haven't moved. Damn, they still have 200 cav over here. All right, so we're holding strong. Missed that. Here come those guys. I don't want to put the archers right there. Hopefully they've got a better shot here. The Gillums are here now. I just swung and missed so many times there. Damn mercenaries, man. Well, they're in range of our archers now, that's for damn sure. Look at all that fire arrows. There they go. Yeah, that's right. Moving them up a little bit, but it was really good. Look at that go. Look at it go. Yeah. Yep. I can imagine they were at to look at all of them. Like 60% or more, yeah, horse archers. That was fighting the Kuzites, and I was able to do a good shield wall strategy to kind of deal with the Khan's guard and everything like that. It was pretty much just like I did it a minute ago, kind of forming a wall and then a wall on the left, because they always like to turn to their right, your left. what they wanted to do. Mahan, I appreciate you joining in. This is a very, very fun game. You are not wrong. Are they charging in here now? Alright. Yeah, see, I know their javelin cav is insane. I know that. What's your party combo trying to adverse? Are that bannering ones, Lord? Yes, we are. Thou art lording here. Usually I try and do about 120 to 140 archers, and then try and do maybe 40 horse archers, and then split the rest between cav and infantry. Ideally, I would have as many archers as possible, so I mean, even bumping that up to like 200 would be awesome. Because I think the archers, especially the Fanes, just turn the tide of the battle so much. And if I can knock down, I can knock down as many of the enemy before they even get close. Oh, come on. I just start knocking the horses. There we go. Nice. They got 100. They're still not pushing in, are they? Let's see if we can change that. These guys are still just hanging back here. Let's see if we can push them in. Oh, instead, are they just charging at me? I think they are. Or no, they're just falling back in general. What are they doing? We'll ride through, I guess. Sorry, contact's bothering me. Well, they're just gonna fall back. I mean, I don't want to move. They don't want to move. They are fighting the Hulk. Yeah, so that's another one we have is heal on kill. So you got to get a kill, obviously, to get some health. But it does scale off of my medicine ranking. So I am able to go a lot longer in battles, but there are definitely times.
Infantry!
Let's get these guys in a line. And I'm going to put them on this hill. There are times where I don't make it. I have been a captive 1 or 2 times more than I wanted to in this playthrough. We're going to push the infantry here. I'm going to regret doing this. Actually, I wouldn't think, yeah, infantry.
Move! Infantry!
Like there.
Forward!
Archers here. And that'll move those guys, and that's going to cause everybody to move. I'm going to see which one comes first. If it's a 78, it says 102. See if that makes him move at all. We can get this stalemate over with. We can take more of these guys out. Just aim low, hit the horses, man. Feel bad. Good thing they're just digital horses. Much more ineffective on the ground than they are on the back of the horse. Alright, well, here they go. I don't know where they're going. They're moving. Nice to be able to see those our archers start opening fire here in a minute. Alright, let's see. Did that do anything?
Soldiers! Make a shield wall!
Put those guys back in the shield wall just in case. Where are they at now? Doesn't even have them. Huh. They're just now infantry because we've taken out as many horses as we could. That would be nuts. Oh, they're just merging. And then these guys are all going back into this army that is just standing here. Has looters. They're now on a shield wall. Interesting. I don't know if it's part of the realistic battle mod. That kind of makes them more interactive, I would say. Better AI. Ow! You just heard the choo 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 choo. Alright. Take out their archers, maybe they'll move. No, they're just chilling. Straight up just chilling back here. Alright.
Infantry! Shoulder to shoulder! Infantry! Forward!
Maybe we move you guys
Move!
right there.
Archers! Move!
Move our archers up. Because if we can just continue to bombard them, I don't think they can withstand it. I just don't. We'll slowly march these boys in, I guess. Alright, they still have 63 over there and 60. Okay, so they just evenly distributed everybody here. That's causing some movement.
Footmen!
There we go. There we go. Unleash hell, boys. Yeah, there we go. Your shields can only last so long. We're gonna lose our horse at some point here. We'll find weak spots. There we go. There we go. Now we're finding it. Us an all charge here. we go. There we go. Now we're taking it. Now we're taking him. I want to focus on... What's up, man? How we doing? I want to focus on taking out their cav here, while monitoring the green on the little right side for me. Yeah, man. Hey, waking up early has its ups and downs, right? It's really good because you can get out the day and get things started right. And then you're also tired. So that's one downside. Then you're tired. All right, so I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try and run cover as best as I can for my archers. Make sure I can try and protect them as much. Appreciate the follow. Make sure I can protect them as much as possible here. Guys like this guy. Cool, we got him. Got him. And we're winning this, which is great. Run through. That's our guy. Never mind. That's good. Looks like their cav's just down to those 26 guys over here, which is nice. Just keep on taking them down here. I don't think this is their last big army, but it is definitely the one that came charging at us. So kind of sitting in a good spot to maybe break them a little here. All right, there we go. Nords and the Kuzites keep jumping me. Yeah, man. Kuzites be Kuziting, man. We actually, that's where we started. We were a mercenary for the Kuzites. We got our own town from them and rebelled. We took it and rebelled, made our own kingdom. We have lost our horse. Bad news for these guys, because we're just going to hit them in the back. This is going to be pretty much all she wrote for them. This is where I think the axe would come in handy. Actually, you know what? There we go. Running out of targets. Found another captain. Yes, it is lost. Don't you worry. Glad you're figuring this out now. Down to 10. Hey man, I appreciate it. I'll send the description of the two-handed mace since we didn't get to it. I'll send that to you so you've got that. But we'll run through it here in a minute on the stream so everybody's got it. But cheers, man. Go enjoy that baby of yours, man. Deal. Sounds like a plan, man. Have a good day. Yeah. Appreciate the follow, man. They got one guy there. All right, let's see. We killed 863. We lost 256. Well, okay, really, we lost 98, and they lost 289. Who did we lose? Veteran flagsman. Okay, so we just lost infantry, really. That's worse. There we go.
Enough. You win.
Stop.
I
give up. I give up.
All my prisoners. 114. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll just do that. We are over our permanent limits. Yes. All right, let's push in and we'll take more of that loot. Let's head back over here to the town where we can rest a minute. Come organized. Pump the cohesion up a little bit and save. And we have fought a lot. I might honestly, we still got 1,000. 1,000 should be enough to go take the castle here, but I wanna rest real fast and show everybody the mace. See if I can put the prisoner. Damn, he's got a fucking 3,300 just marching towards him. Oh, that's awesome. Keep dungeon. Or did we max this? No, we didn't. There we go. Yeah, that's prisoners. Cool. I'm not donating. All right. So the smith here for our two-handed mace. Let me go to my save designs. So you want the heavy long flange mace head. What's up, Legacy? Appreciate you joining in. I think it gets you in right away. Might take a minute here. Give me 1 second. Heavy long flange mace head, regular. The iron reinforced two-handed mace handle, about 3/4. And then the fan pommel will put you right there in the middle, and that is the absolute beast for 6 steel, 2 hardwood. And here's how you can make a lot of money with this. So again, my smithing is 301, so it's pretty high. So I crafted just 39 weapons. Again, little modded there. 13 masterwork, 11 balance, and 15 normal. So we will. The balanced ones, we'll smelt those. But I will go and I'll show you here. 34,000 for those masterwork two-handed weapons. And I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, so we were able to make just ungodly amounts of money right there from that. So that's that is the smithing. That is the one that, again, it is huge for us, honestly, to be going there. Maybe try no space between, or a space between the colon and an A. Sometimes it's a little finicky. I apologize. Nope, there it is. Never mind. There it is. Right there. I just had to leave the town and unpause it. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. We are a strong force here. Done a lot of conquesting. We have done a lot of recruiting. We're slowly but surely getting there, man. I'm gonna take this one if Mong hopefully will go for that town, I guess. Oh, there's a castle there. Pretty much in the end game. Pretty much. Give me a second. Doesn't seem to be working there, but that is our list. Sometimes my stream elements has been a little funky, some would say, which I'd get in trouble saying that about it if I was on a different podcast. Let's see, 539, cool. Let's go ahead and get this siege moving. Bump up the cohesion, and let's see what we can do here. Don't come here, go somewhere else. We don't need 4,700 people against this 539. Sorry, we just don't need that. I appreciate the help. Go to the other place. We got our things going. Adjustable bandits? Okay, so what is that? Because I've got the let's just leave this assault. I've got the looter apocalypse, and then I also have the bandit or the black hole. So it would adjust it and basically make them stronger bandit parties instead of just bands of looters. Is that how that would work?
Take command!
It's on that side, so the ladders are going to be over here. More and bigger stacks. Nice. That looter apocalypse will make them bigger stacks, but it's a different. Oh, that's cool. It applies to hideouts too. The one problem I've found with the looter apocalypse is like I'm still fighting like 1,000 looters, which is fun. Don't get me wrong, and great content, but. It's at the end of the day, it's still looters. This is like the hardest defended place because we can only go up one way. But so that one's kind of fun because again, you know, you go and you fight 1,000 looters. It's an insane amount of people to fight. No, I guess it's just the only way over here. Damn, who would have thought a castle would be that pigeonholed there? I should come over here with the tower because it might make contact first. I'm a little unkillable. I'm there. I'm not though. I have gotten knocked down a couple of times pretty recently too. but I am able to take on a big army. Our two-handed is at like 360 now, I think. So I can take on some pretty big groups. We're just gonna run into our archers there. I love that. In fact, if I plan this right, I should be able to kind of be the first force out of the gate here. I appreciate the follow, my man. You're a clear channel. That's some channel points I noticed. Ooh, nice. Love that, love that. I try to, man. I you know, we've been playing pretty regularly, so try to help as many people as I can. I want to complete this playthrough, conquer the map, and then switch over to the Tales of Men, the Lord of the Rings conversion, because Lord of the Rings is my favorite, and being able to apply Bannerlords to it just seems like an awesome combination. And here is being unstoppable. I am the Battanian culture, but I have my own kingdom right now, so try and make everything Battanian, but yeah, we are the ASTRODAD Kingdom here in this one. We're getting rocked by all these. 3,500 hours. I love it. I love it. Old Realms and ROT, both really, really good ones. The other one I have thought about playing. This is a tough castle to fight at. The other one that I really thought about playing was the Roman one. Is it something evil? I can't remember what it's called. But that one looks really fun, and I thought about doing like a Maximus playthrough instead of like a little general. Can I jump down here? I can't. Yeah, Rise of the Eagle. You're right. That's what it is. Here we go. Here we go. Let's try and bring these guys off the wall there. We'll let our guys get in. I don't know where I'm backing up, but we're fighting. I have seen people play the 1700 version. Not to each is their own, right? To each is their own. But bringing firearms into this. When you bring firearms into a medieval game, it just kind of changes it. Like, I had the same hesitation when firearms were introduced in, like, Assassin's Creed, because it just wasn't the vibe. Like, that gunpowder just... No, thank you. Gunpowder just changes everything, right? Like, it just makes the range and Carnage just that much bigger and larger scale, which is great if that's the game you're playing, but this is a medieval game, not meant for that. Lower game sounds a little got you, thank you. Hopefully that's better. You don't like hearing just "Whoa!" or thud, thud, thud. I can appreciate that. I can fully appreciate that. Let's see. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate you saying that. Let's see. Let's run up here. But yeah, like what I was saying is just, I think when you bring gunpowder into a medieval game, it just changes the culture of the game. Again, if that's what you're going for, great. Play it. Play it. You know, I'm not here to shame anybody who's playing how they want to play. But that being said, just kind of not for me. 1700. I want what I've got. Right, like, again, if that's what you want to play, that's great. But not what I'm looking for. Gunpowder just changes it. Which is fine. Look, there are people that play this, and they're much more unstoppable than I've built this character in. Again, each is their own. Play it. That's the beauty of this game, is you can play it however you want. All right, there we go. Let's let this ladder flow. They got 3 guys there. We'll take out these archers. Yeah, well, I hope so with 3,500 hours. That was, I put about 3,000 hours into New World, man. And unfortunately, since it's going away, you know, like, I feel like all that's to waste. Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun. But at least like this, with mods, you can now change it into something you want. Like, hey, you know what? We just talked about not wanting to have gunpowder in there. Maybe you're bored. Maybe you just completed that playthrough again. You know, it ended up being the same thing you kind of done before. Let's give it a try. Let's see if gunpowder is good in the game. You can do it. So that's what modding does. That's what this game opens up. So it's just all around pretty fun. That was the guy I was about ready to shoot at. Hell yeah. Nice. Good job, guys. Let's see, there's 9 over there. Can I make this jump? Yeah, there we go. Parkour, parkour. And one more. There's 4 all the way back here all of a sudden? What is this? And 1 up there. Nope, none up there. 3 guys all the way over there. Oh, we're at a weird spot too. There we go. I do wish, I forget what game it was. What game was it? Maybe it was New World, where I could put my weapon away and then just walk through everybody. I wish I could do that in this one. Because you get these instances where everyone's trying to go one spot. Like all 4,000 of, there we go. We lost 2, that's okay. Alright, we'll take some prisoners. We'll upgrade some of our guys. And we'll be good there. Check one thing. See if the kiddo is up. I can check his iPad to see if he's playing it or not. Nope, he's still asleep. Good. I do actually have to check it. Just give me 1 second. That's silly. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. I had to check in for my flight tomorrow. All right. Show mercy. I do not want it. Why would my... Oh, because they're Kuzites and they want nothing more than to go crazy, right? Showing mercy. Silly. Let's push in. Especially with Mong and his army going this way. You want to resolve. There we go. Let's see. This little army going around there. That's got 500. That's got 1,000. Let's go for the town here. No, not right now, buddy. Let's save though while we wait there. Let's go for the town. And while we're here, we'll siege them and we'll see if we can pull out their army even more. Now, if they do go to the blockade, that has caused some crashes. I don't know why. So we'll see. Globlo reunites and forms main mods. I like it. Lowborn, that's the one where it's a conversion type mod, but you have to like really earn everything, right? And like earn your titles and stuff. If I'm right, I was watching a video on that, and that one looks really cool. That might be another playthrough. See, that's the problem, is there's so many good playthrough options. And there's times where I don't have a lot of time to play. Just a couple hours here and there, right? Let's move that. Okay, cool. Now he's sieging that castle. That's, yeah, you actually have to work on the relationships. You just can't go and like, can't go to a small little village and recruit the entire village, right? You actually have to work on it and complete things for them. Yeah, that is, that's pretty cool. Again, make it what you want. You want a grindy beginning of the game? Well, there was a mod. It's like Banner Titles, I think is what it was called. It doesn't work. It hasn't been updated in a long time. That's kind of what it reminds me about. Oh no, they're gonna go for the blockade, aren't they? Oh, this might not be good here, guys. I'm going to make an executive decision. We're going to leave and try and pull all those guys in. What they're going to go do is they're going to go surround Mong over here, and then we'll attack them. Kind of shift all these guys around. Jeez. Not even then. You need to be a lord to be able to recruit. Oh wow, prison advantage. Your only troops basically, so Forbear helps out a little bit there. Got it. That makes sense. That makes sense that to have that little extra, so you're just doing those little camp. Damn. Talk about being a looter king.
Stop there.
Yikes.
Enough.
they gotta finish this, right? Thank you. Has he gotten? No. I thought he had gotten some stuff, but not too much. That's not bad. Alright, let us continue the conquest here and take on... Let's see if we'll be back here. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Again, that blockade, it's been known to cause crashes, and that's the last thing I want to do right this minute. Ooh, hello. Are we just gonna fight straight up? We are.
I bid you peace.
Oh no, boys. All right. Whew. We got yeah, this is not ideal right here. Well, okay, I've had worse spots. For our strategy, I've had a lot worse spots. Let's put you guys in loose. Okay, at this point in the game, I usually give them a start anyone. It's because I'm streaming. Yeah. I want to see it through. I have never conquered the map, fully conquered the map. So that is what I want to do in this one. So, and I really want to do that before I switch to Lord of the Rings. Let's move it just a little bit, because hell of a grind. You're absolutely right. And I know I might start shifting and doing more stuff off stream, just to kind of push through the game. Because guys, I hate when it does this.
Keep eye on the enemy.
Because I really do want to get into Lord of the Rings. I really do. I think it'd be a really fun playthrough. I absolutely love the genre and that whole series, I guess is the best way to say it. So, we might, like I said, we might shift more towards some off-stream stuff and just kind of do like, well, I'm not gonna play much this week, but like next Saturday, be like, yeah, okay, here's an update on where we are. Here's, you know, as we kind of push through. So we'll see. Oh shit, here they come. There we go. There we go. We're taking them out. Oh wait, it's a tad more stable. Yeah, there's a new one that they're working on too. I think it's a different team. That's I think supposed to come out sometime this year. Where are we at? They're at 33. I don't think they're moving in that much. Here's where they've stopped. I love the good double hit. Hit the horse and hit the guy. Regrouping here. $33, now they're down to 8. Making some good work. 3 guys left. All right, cool. Made work of them. All right, you know, here comes the... Oh, here comes reinforcements. Got 257 arrows and the cav charge. Here it is. All right, this is where we need to really make our money. Nice. That's our guy. That's not. Intensely focused on this here. Try and get these guys out of here. There we go. Oh, come on, get our horse out here. That's a captain. Just kind of mowing through him here. Let's take a quick look where we're at. All right, we need to take some work on their archers here. Just kind of run through here. It looks like we're making, I mean, we're hurting their morale. The bar's pretty even, if not in favor of us now, and they had 1,000 troop advantage, so. All right, cool. Now they're falling back to get reinforced, which means they're about to get obliterated because their backs are now. Yep, their backs are now to us, so their shields aren't up. Keep on taking as many as we can. Go through this big group here. 346 more coming in. I'm surprised the horses stayed around this long. God, they got 83 and 28. Oh, we need to regroup on these guys. See if we can knock these 25 off here. We got him. There's another one. Oh, are they all retreating? No way. That would be crazy. All right, let's push into these 58, I guess. Yikes. There we go. Oh my gosh. This one's gonna hurt a little bit, I have a feeling. I did not take out as many as I was hoping before they got here. But now, well, we took down a lot of their infantry there. A lot of mixes, a lot of mix. We were actually just talking about that. I am using a two-handed mace, and Lord of the Rings mod is what I'm going to try next. Yeah, it's a two-handed mace. Our two-handed ability is 360 by now, and the swing speed is what I crafted for most. Swing speed and reach, and I'm able to just hit everything. Crispy Bacon. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty with a guy named Crispy Bacon. Long time ago, man. Long time ago. Grab his banner and twist it. Yes, all through smithing. Man, if we can... I'm gonna lose my horse here in a little bit, and then we're just gonna be back here killing as many as we can. How we looking? There it is. Honestly, this might have been the better. We're just being able to go through. Go up, go down. Left, right. Come on. We're taking the numbers as much as we can. There they are, retreating again. Cowards. Every one of them. Whew. They're just gonna get a whole nother wave going though. Survive the third wave here. Yeah. Still trying to take out as many of the cav as I can. This is a two-handed mace that I crafted. Hits like a damn sack of bricks. We are at three, I think, like I said, 360 in our two-handed expertise level, skill level. So we've got a lot of perks, and we're able to just absolutely mash with it. But I did craft it, so it's I think a little bit higher quality than some of the stuff you can find. I will do that. I think I'm gonna try and chill back in the archers again and just take out as many of those guys as I can. And just let the... We lost 4 or 5 archers there. All the arrows coming at us. Arrows, javelin. Are they really falling back? No, they're just all coming towards us. Let's run. I don't know what they're doing, but we've got them all split up now. Fighting a looter here. Still the best tagline, I'll eat your liver. Oh, man. The new maces. I haven't upgraded to 1.4 because I haven't seen if all the mods I'm able to use, if they're compatible. I just haven't honestly had time to do a deep dive into that to see what I would have to change or re-download or anything like that, if I'd have to at all. But I will. Yeah, I think we're 3.2 or 1.3.2. Oh, come on. How we doing over there? Trying to distract as many as I can. We didn't end up in the archers like I was wanting. But this is just as effective, I think. So, heal on kill obviously is our game lifesaver here. But we have been knocked before in instances like this. Oh, dude, their archers are demolishing us right now. Have them push up, and I'm gonna run back in here. When their guys are running out of arrows, that's not good. It is. Oh, it is. I promise. I've been knocked several times in invasion or sieges. I promise. It is. It was not fun. Oh, come on. This is all about the legends, right? How do you become a legend? Get crazy stories. Whew. I think we survived, boys. Unless they go back and reinforce another time. I don't know if we can withstand wave 4. Damn, we're down to 23 archers. Oh, that one hurt. I think they're just reinforcing. I think they have like another 1,000 in reserve. Yeah, they're just reinforcing. Not good, boys. Not good. Oh my gosh, look at that. All those force archers. This might be one of those times where we don't make it. But nevertheless, give it our all. The more people I can take here, more of a distraction I can be. Better chance my soldiers have. Where are their archers at? All over there. Yeah, send me the looters. I'll fight the looters for real. I think there's spirit lodge in your spine. You know, spine, upper deltoids. Maybe my arm. Just a porcupine, you know? Just a good old porcupine. Again, the more I can take out here or distract here, better possibility the boys up the top of the mountain have. Don't have a lot of faith we're gonna survive this one. They just have their archers just chilling there. Let's take these guys and run into the archers because we'll be able to take more of them. There's the looter. Oh, man. It's not good. Aggressive acupuncture. You know, I'm just trying to feel something, man. Just trying to feel something. Just got a little tweak in my neck. Trying to see where I could get it taken care of. Up, down, up, down. Swing left, swing right. Turn around, it got a bunch of angry Ashari. Pretty much. 1,500 swings to go. You're not wrong. Look. See, if I just don't turn around, it's not a problem, right? If I turn around, there's all these guys. Oh, man. This is bad. It's going to be us versus like 500. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Switching weapons here. See if I can get some collats or something. Pretty much. The fact that... Oh, that was a chance to take a horse and I missed it. Hey, you know what? We can laugh about everything here with this guy. The fact that these guys are still alive up here is awesome. I figured they would be done by now. And maybe further proof, we might actually... We can maybe pull this out. If we can get some good hits against these archers, we might have a shot here. How many kills do you think we're gonna finish with? Oh. What do you guys think? A couple hundred. At least one. Yep, you're right. At least one. You're not wrong. Alright. There's positive music, which I think is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, there's 115 on horseback. Oh my gosh, we've got knight. Oh, they gotta go get reinforced again. Good news is there's no more room for arrows. Yeah, here's the problem. The arrows are gonna start getting arrows, right? Oh no! Whew! Just take a minute and chill with my 9 guys here. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, there's room. There might be room here. Where'd that horse go? I do wish I could like call a horse. They have so many more on horseback. It's just not feasible. Hang tough, boys. Hang tough. All right, so us against, you know what, about 400, 500 troops. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna go down right here. Yep. Here it is. This is the end. Oh, never mind. I gotta kill. I got away. I'm literally getting propelled. Oh, there's a looter. Health. When in doubt, find a looter, right? I appreciate the follow, man. We lose our last guys. We did. All right. Just us, boys. When in doubt, find a looter. Uh-oh. Go to the outside. Funnel us to the outside. Get us to the outside and swing away. Whew. Problem with these guys is they all have javelins. Even their regular infantry has javelins, right? If we can get them off horseback, we can have a better shot, right? I can't even see my helmet. All these looters are at the front, which is good. That means we're at the end of their troops when they got looters out. The clip I posted, I'll check it out here once we're either dead or sipping on a good margarita. Gin and tonic, actually. I'm a gin and tonic guy. So I have a mod called Heal on Kill, so I get a certain amount of health every kill, but it's based on my medicine skill. So I had to actually build that up, which takes longer than you think. Although I guess when I'm doing this, a little unrealistic, sure, yeah, very true. But guess what? It's kind of what we're doing. Oh, come on. There we go. We got out. I'm having fun. That's what matters, I think. Hopefully some people are having fun watching. Whew! Oh, there we go. More cav. Busting horses, busting. Oh. Yeah, see? We got some people that are playing their version of the game, which is fun. Wayne, the only unrealistic about 75 projectiles sticking out of my body is that it's not 76. That's when we hit the limit. John Bannerlord himself. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got oh no. Okay, I thought that was, I just got knocked down because, you know, full on cav charge to the face. Whew. If we win this, pretty nutty. And I love it. You think people would get hurt just from the projectiles, like, sticking out of us, right? Like, when we're talking about Porcupine, just running in and hitting people as, like, a wrecking ball. Well, Miley Cyrus action. Come on. Ah! Little GTA action, what's up? We just GTA'd a horse here. You're too stronger than you're. You're not wrong. Yeah, look at that. Bannerlord is fun. That's the comment of the day. Bannerlord is fun. Modded Bannerlord is funner. Hey, but now, opposite from me, and parties are all stronger than me. Yeah. I think I do need to just focus on getting the right groups. Look at this guy. Talk about having some good armor. All right, let's see here. Thanks for joining, Pac-Man. I'm glad you're here. Oh. So much fun with magic and cannons. I didn't realize there was a Warhammer overhaul. Yeah, a balanced T6 party would be pretty sick, actually. What, so it'd be Campaign champions, horse skulls, and then what, like some banner knights and some Khans guard? Nord infantry, Britannian, one of the three. Yeah. Yeah. Problem is, we've gotten to the point where we never have peace. 'Tis just a flesh wound. Old Realms. Oh, that's what we were talking about that earlier. Old Realms. That's cool. You know, guys, since we got a horse, I kind of like our odds. I could get stuck, and that's the one problem. Well, if we can knock them all off their horses, we might actually get to do this. Yeah, it pretty much just get impaled, and then you're able to do, and then you're able to just be a full defense as possible. Whew. That's chipping away at the horse a lot more than I wanted to. Then we got this guy out here. Got a horse. I'm gonna run out of time is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run out of time. Right now, hate seeing my sorry brother get one. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Oh, can I stop this horse? Can we switch? It's running away. Alright, what do we got here? Whew! You guys want to keep coming here? Hey, we're almost under 400 left. Almost under 400. Positives, folks. They're out of javelins. They've got to be out of javelins. There's either... Never mind. They're not. They're not out of javelins. Oh. Get up. Yeah, we haven't... I've got enough adrenaline right now. There's no cramps. Take bets. I go to sleep right now. We'll still be in the same battle when you wake up, don't you worry. Alright, where are we at here? That shield's gotta break sometime, dude. Yeah. There we go. God, you'd think they would be. I haven't played exclusively as them, but I have played with a lot of their infantry, yes. Love them. It's fitting that they don't have any cav, but it does make the game a little harder. I don't also just do one. All right, let me rephrase that. I haven't done just one culture of units. Come on, let me out. I got the horse there too. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh bad, 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 bad. Bad, 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 bad. That was it. That was almost it. No! My brothers! Come here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Problem is, they all have shields. And they'll put them down every once in a while, right? Or we'll get a Glaive Sister there. You're good. It's a good point. The game's just gonna crash because of all the projectiles in us. It's trying to render everything. Oh, this is a big point to get some of their cabin. Oh. Oh, you know, just a casual 40-minute battle here. This might be the longest battle I've been in. Oh, damn, they're safe there. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, damn it, we hit the horse. We're just hitting nothing but horse. Oh, this is... I didn't realize I was in the rocks here. Here we go. Oh, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Can we funnel them here? What are these guys just showing back? Oh. Your numbers mean nothing here. Battle of Thermopylae here. Which I guess isn't end well for the Spartans. Oh, I pressed F too late. Oh! Did you hear him? He said the day is lost. No shot. Got me wondering if it's possible to run out of space to receive. I don't have that many in the head. So, like, that's the one thing. I don't have that many in the head. Come on. True. They didn't have armor, you know, like body armor. It's not, at least not like this. You know, if you saw this happening, as a, you just gotta give up the war, right? Or you gotta flip. You gotta flip sides. I do love, I don't know if you can see it in the bottom right. My helmet is red. My chest is red. My horse is obviously red. It's gone. You're right here, buddy. Drop your shield. If you saw this, oh, no. Ah, what's up? Ah, stole your horse. You just be like, all right, you know what? I'm good. I don't need this in my life. We just sent that horse into the next the next stratosphere. Oh, this game's fun sometimes. I don't know what happened there. But that was worth every bit of this whole thing right there. Oh, that was good. What's up, guys? You don't get to run away this time. Oh my gosh. This has been the best hour-long fight we've ever had. You don't have a at the end. You have to restart the battle. At the end, if you didn't kill half of them. Oh, they're gonna stop me here. Yeah, we're gonna get knocked here. I'd like to get the last 7 of these guys off. There we go. Knocked that one off. What did you walk in on? Hell. Just pretty much javelin hell is what you are experiencing and watching. As of right now, well, let's reframe. I had troops. We had a full-on battle. All right. This is the horse slayer down. Yeah, I can't wait for PETA to get in here. They're gonna be pissed. We'll see if we make it. I did. Their bodies are way somewhere over there. I had 1,000 of them, actually. We had a pretty big army. All right. Let's see if we can do this. We're going to get knocked from our horse here in a minute. And that was 10 seconds later. All right. Now to work. At some point, they gotta retreat here, right? We can get enough of them. They'll retreat. I'm comfortable, sure. There we go. There we go. What's this guy doing? See, I want to, but then I'll see how many kills I have. And I want to see that at the end. Whether we live, whether we die. Getting some more. He's had better days. All of our guys have had better days. An assault rifle. Remember? Do you guys remember there was a game? I don't remember if it's. I don't think it's come out yet. I know it hasn't come out yet. I'm pretty sure. Remember it came out and there was a guy who was driving like a blue pickup truck through a bunch of yes, Kingmakers. Yeah, it's not come out yet, right? That's what this feels like. Kingmakers is that's what this feels like, right? You just an insane amount of people. It should be fun. If you want a preview of it, this is pretty much it, right? This is Kingmakers. A dude that's unstoppable. maybe a different weapon. I literally am just walking backwards. Did you hear one of them? This guy's over release was October. Oh, and an infinite delay. Oh my gosh, that sucks. I have a mod that's called Kill on or Health on Kill. So each time I get yeah, my medicine's around like 250. So I get a certain amount of health each kill. Now, I can die. I have died. And I've spent time in prison or, as a prisoner. So it is possible. If I have movement, if I get trapped, I'm done. Because I can't swing. But if I have some sort of movement, I'm usually okay. This is insane. This is I've never done this. I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun. Seems like a lot of people are having a lot of fun. So I think it's pretty fun. This is insane. This is 277 enemies right here. And then just sitting there in captivity does suck. There's a mod I have that it's like a gladiator system. So if you're a captive, you can be sold as a gladiator, and you have to go in this arena and fight it. It's pretty fun, but this is much more fun. I feel at work. Veterans Home Security Officer. This is exactly it. He's almost there. Almost there. I have to do a gladiator mod. It's called Lotus mod. Nah, there's no fat lady singing here. We're good here. Nope. Nope. It's never over. But it's called Lotus mod, I'm pretty sure, or just Lotus in general. And you can buy a gladiator school. You can upgrade it. You can give your gladiators everything they need and buy them and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he just identifies as a porcupine. That's how he wants to make sure he goes through life right now. We're just kind of giving it a shot. Tis a scratch. It's fine. Just can of corn. I'll be fine. Just need a can of corn. I don't think F1, F3 is the best, but I like to actually be a little more strategic, but we'll see. Never give up. You got to just keep on keeping on. See, we just press S, we move backwards, and we swing. Let's see. We got 20 of them since we last checked. Like I said, just keep running backwards. We'll break their shields. Oh, we just had like 3 of them in a row, 4 of them in a row right there. These guys on the fronts, their shields can't last forever. I gotta make sure I don't get stuck. Oh no! Oh, I got a little off balance there. You're already stuck. There we go. Well, if you play video games for realistic, then that's on you. I play them to be fun, and I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast right now because this is insane. I appreciate the follows, guys. Where are you going, buddy? You don't get to run away. No, you don't run away. They're starting to flounder. They're starting to leave. He's having until he tries to move the finger afterward. The sea urchin build. Oh, that's awesome. They just decided to throw them at me. They're being mean. They killed all my friends. I got 1,000 troops that are just dead somewhere on this battlefield, and they're like, you know what? We're gonna throw them at him. Let's see what happens. Oh, now we're going downhill. You're not gonna tear shit off me, dude. You can't even get close to me because you'd have to go through 1,000 javelins that are in me anyways. I do think I am the king. That's the thing. This should bring all these people, all these guys. 2 of 14. We're moving. They should all come fight for me after this. They should all come fight for me after this. No, shield can withstand it. You know, actually, you know what I just remembered? They sallied out. So since they sallied out, we get a town after this. That's the ultimate reward here, right? We get the town. This is called Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2, or Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. They honestly, I'm surprised they haven't fled yet. I'm surprised that their morale hasn't broken. I don't know why it hasn't, honestly. God mode is not on. I have died before, and I've almost died in this one. Me guarding 400 prisoners. After this, they're like, "Yeah, dude, I'm not going after you." Leader of the army might have to perk that troops don't run away. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, see, bringing in logic. They never desert. Oh, there we go. Great Nike armor. I just got a bunch of Nike stuff on, you know, some Under Armour stuff. It's keeping me going. A lot of Gatorade. Although we're going up, so this is it. Oh, they're hitting me. Oh, they're hitting me. Don't you worry. They're hitting me. It's just, yeah. They have a chance. They're just, yeah. This is just a line. This is like the BMV here. They're just waiting for their chance to get to the desk here. There's that one. That one. Breaking shields. The best thing about the mace, it can break those shields. Hitting recruits. They had porcupine guns. Yeah, it's a special type of armor, you know, 1.4 released, and they're like, here, let's make porcupines a thing. Almost. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh. Almost. Almost. Alright, hold on. Let's run this way. 171 left. $171, which is like 100 less than the last time we checked, so we're making it. I appreciate the follows, guys. I appreciate it. We're working on it. Yeah, too bad I don't get like a damage multiplier. Oh, wow, we just broke 3 shields in a row. Get a damage multiplier for how many javelins I have in this. Your day is lost, my friend. The day is lost. This has been going on for about an hour. We've been in this battle. And believe it or not, for about the first, I don't know, 35 minutes of it, we actually had troops. We faced 4 or 5 waves of them. And we're able to push them back. It just started out with, they had like 1,000 more troops than us. It's fashionable, you know. It's the biggest craze right now over in Valandia, so I wanted to try it out. Oh no! Come on! This man can't let his pride. Nope. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. Pretty much, yeah. I thought we were in a pretty good spot, pretty good position. They just had more cav than we did, and pretty much joined around. We are in the midst of a long battle for a town, believe it or not, that they had about 1,000 more people than us. They sallied out. we lost all of our guys, and now I'm just pretty much kiting them around. Feels like an MMO right now where I gotta kite everybody and we'll slowly pick them off. Just kiting mobs, you know, just fighting for a town. You know, it's a port city, so it's got, you know, it's got some water, got some good cafes, got a good food scene. Whew. 135. Almost. 2 broken shields right in a row. 3 in a row. I am in the Midwest, so right now it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun. We're still hacking away. Hey, the nice thing is I don't have to when we get out of this. What's up, Storm? When we get out of this, I at least don't have to resupply my troops. Just pull it all out. No God mode. Not at all. Oh, we just got hit by a lot. Yeah, there's tons of mods to play with friends online. Persistent Bannerlord is one. I actually did, the other day, I did an event with some people where it was a Lord of the Rings conversion. It was like 400 versus 400. It was pretty cool. Which culture? You know, the one, hoppers and stuff like that. Even on, it's like 60% of all PC. Yeah. There's a lot of people, like Persistent Bannerlord's a big one that's going on right now that a lot of people have been doing, which I've looked at doing. So we have a mod on called Health on Kill that pretty much scales off of our medicine skill about how much health we can get when we get a kill. So since I'm able to get a good amount of kills, I'm able to regen my health as much as possible. Oh, that guy just left. Almost. True. Hey guys, look at this. 98 left. There we go. What are these guys just doing? You know, this is what we've been doing for like the past hour. See, everyone's investing now. We gotta win. We gotta win this. Showing the porcupines that we can unite together and take down anybody in this game. Almost there. Almost. Mow down 300 people. I'd run away. See, I'm with you. Like, my life's not worth it. Because some lord went into my village and said, here's, 15 dinar. Come with me, and we're going to go fight it. And then I'm sitting here like, look, I could go home and farm. My life isn't worth this. These are 20 people. Could you imagine all of this and then just 20 guys take me down there? No, this is modded. It is not vanilla. I'd have been dead 1,000 times ago. Pop up 20 minutes ago and you popped up again in the same battle. Oh yeah, we've been going, this is probably an hour, 10 minutes now we've been in this battle. Oh yeah, I did not expect this, but this is worth it. What are we at, 77? Come on. Almost. Yeah, I should be in. Almost. Come on. I don't know how many times I've said almost. Probably 1,000 times. As many spears as there are in me and javelins, I've said we're almost there. We're almost there. I appreciate you guys joining in. Yeah. There we go. 68. Go. Oh, hey, big 3 in a row there. Broke that shield. Got that guy. There's a guy just standing over here. There's 2 guys just standing over here. Wait, did you guys see? They're yelling for help. They're yelling for help. I would be yelling for help. I just run at this point. I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. If you're just now yelling, save yourselves, then that's on you. Can you explain? So the base game is, so there is a campaign, and basically you're given this banner, and you have to reconstruct it and pretty much decide who is going to run Calradia, which is the map, right? That's the base game. You can choose to conquest. You can choose which kingdom you want to be. There's what, 7 kingdoms, I think. And you can choose how you want to live. You can be just a vassal. You can be a mercenary. You don't actually have to join anybody, and you can pretty much make your own little sandbox world. Now, you can get, if you're on PC, there's a good plethora of mods that you can get, whether they're total conversions to make it more like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, Rome, a Warhammer I just found out. Is that it? Is that it? I finished these guys off. Wow. We've got a good list. All right. Let's see what we got here. 1 hour, 6 minutes, 831 of them. Holy shit, guys. We did it. Oh my gosh. See, here's proof.
Duel me, coward! I don't care!
Did you hear that? Duel me, coward, I don't care. Get out of here. Oh my god. Restart.
Ancestors, save us!
This is proof. We had people. We had them. Oh my gosh, 361 renown. That's honestly lower than I thought it would be. 284 influence, also lower than I thought it would be. Yeah, wow.
Too strong!
They're too strong. One guy's too strong. Whew. That was a lot. Yeah, I think you guys are... Yep.
I yield.
I bet you do.
Enough.
Yeah, 69% of the loot.
Stop.
Nice. Also, who else is getting it? I play this game all the time. Never use mods. Does it take long to install them? No, it really doesn't. There's the best launcher I would say is called Novus Launcher. 741 prisoners. Just take them all. Just take them all. I don't care right now. Whew. Oh, man, that was something. We got the loot. And we got a town. Look at that. Look at that. Whew. Oh, my gosh. What a damn battle that was. Gosh, you just got to take a minute. All right, let's throw these guys in the dungeon, as many as we can. Yeah, I'm sure. Save it. It would crash. Knowing our luck, it would just crash right then and there. All right. Wow. Whew. All right. I'll give you guys a little look at the map to see where we're at. We've done a pretty good amount of conquesting. Somehow, another game we've played, and another time, the Southern Empire just doesn't go away. All the Kuzite nobility were executed. That's funny, because that's a lot of my clan are the Kuzites. Or a lot of the kingdom I have is from the Kuzites. We kind of took them over a little bit. Even Mong Chung's on our side. Wow. Well, I appreciate all the follows. I appreciate everybody joining in here. Unfortunately, I do need to stop today's stream. We've got a baseball tournament to go to. So I wanted to get that done. I really appreciate everybody jumping in. I have a work trip until Thursday, so we won't be back until Friday or next weekend, where next weekend we'll be diving back into this. Back into Bannerlord, and all of a sudden we'll be continuing to live up this story. So I appreciate everybody that dropped in today. It was a really good time. Go ahead and make sure to give us a follow. We're on all the social medias, having a good time. And yeah, make sure you spend time with your friends and your family, both your blood family and your chosen family. They're going to be there for you no matter what. So make sure you invest in them. They'll invest in you. And yeah, with that, everybody, thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on the other side. Peace.